has that right in like Smash 4/Ultimate because he's going for the 4-peat, and that is Echo Fox's very own MK Leo.
MK Leo. We actually bumped into him in the elevator. He was looking pretty good. You know, he's slimming down. He just left the gym.
He was hitting the gym. My boy's on the grind in Smash and
right.
in life,
That's
bro.
right. That's right. On and off the sticks is where it certainly starts because health is certainly wealth out here. And so with that in mind, if you got the opportunity to work it on out, trust me, you got to take full advantage of it. But enough about MK Leo as much as we left. We got to talk about these two competitors sitting on to the main. This is the big stage right here, okay? You know who this is, Korean. Talk to me.
All right, so we got Glutonny, hailing from France. He's currently the best player from Europe. He also got, I believe, top 8 or top 10 of PGR. So very talented player. Got third at EVO, and look at this damage. Poor K. Rool is taking a beating.
He most certainly is. Despite some of the more wonderful busts that K. Rool's gotten, I mean, the story remains the same. You get K. Rool off of his feet, especially for a character as good in the air as Wario, you're going to be comboed to oblivion right here. Nice. I'll take, oh, wow, delicious.
Wow, that's very interesting. He can eat the crown, but then the crown respawns like in front of K. Rool. I've never seen that interaction before. Of course, K. Rool not the most popular tournament character, so we'll see what 808 can bring to the table here. Hailing from America, 808 is also like the area code of Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii, so I'm like kind of suspecting if he's like from Hawaii, but I would probably know that. So
he might have been in your graduating class. Who knows?
Maybe he likes the 808 drums, man. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's a Kanye fan. 808 and Heartbreaks. We'll see, man. Oh, okay. Can't quite get the tilt after the berry. He's looking for something scary right here, man. And this is the scary thing about King K. Rool. Obviously, we haven't seen as many of them in this competitive version of the game in quite some time. And so when one pops up, you're like, wow, you made it this far in bracket? You must know something.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Getting into round 2 pools is
very difficult here.
Yeah, it's no joke here at Genesis, right? Going low, and that up, he barely clipping Glutonny. I feel like Gluto's like losing a lot of these positional advantages in this situation. Beautiful tech coming out from 808.
Very smart right there to understand that he has to directly air dash back to the ledge in order to snap. He could have recovered backwards, but you don't need to be above Wario by any means necessary. Now, up underneath him when you're recovering, you got to respect the up special. You definitely got to respect down tilt dash attack as well, too. Very clean conversion right here coming out from Gluto, despite a bit of a slow start.
Yeah, he actually was behind for quite some time, but 808 just really couldn't find that killing blow, which can be hard. And it's very interesting to see that neutral B suction from the blunderbuss kind of affect the bike. It just kind of like flew it off the stage. Funny.
And I love this message Glutonny's kind of sending here right now. He said, look, you can throw anything you want at me. Of course, I don't have a projectile to zone you, but if I time it properly, I'm going to eat it and I'm going to recover health. You're better off just approaching me, but that's the tricky part in this matchup here, is the fact that when you get too close for comfort, you cannot sleep on Wario, okay?
Yep, you're going to get wafted, man. He got the hands right into the waft, and here comes the combo. Tries to get the B reverse on that neutral B there. Gluto kind of having a little fun with it now.
That's right, as you should. I mean, obviously, even though there's a lot of money on the line competitively, you still got to understand that it is all fun and games at the end of the day. But ain't nothing fun about this. Very good. Gets the tilt there that time. Not even having to expend any sort of energy on a smash attack. When you're buried that long, you know you can get a lot out of that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And especially at those higher percents, too. That's going to be one of the main ways that K. Rool is going to get these stocks. The up air was one of the many moves that got buffed for King K. Rool. So we see 808 going for a lot of those, but Gluto is just doing such a great job of not getting hit by them. Oh, there's one, but it's just for damage.
Yeah, it's very, very good right here. I love the way he's kind of holding down the ledge of the stage. He understands that Glutonny, even though he is a prolific player, you have got to respect the active hitbox on up special. So as long as he stays at the ledge, and as long as you also have that platform too, just in case you want to decide to go high here on Town and City, you'll be in a good spot. Because even if you do get too close for comfort, he can still suck you in and then try to cheese you up underneath the stage.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, he has the bike in hand. Now, we've seen some crazy bike setups, man, from Wario's. Not just Wario, but Wario's in the past, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And just having that bike right by the edge, we've seen many Warios like Gluto or Tweak just up throw the bike, and the back air should close it out while killing K. Rool at 136%. That is that back air packs quite a punch because K. Rool is the second heaviest character in the entire game.
He's a chunky guy. He's a chunky guy for obvious reasons. I mean, if you're a king, that probably means you're eating well out here in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the elevator, you know what I'm saying? If you're making steak money, why would you eat bologna sandwiches out here? And as you can see, King K. Rool certainly missing no meals, but missing a couple gaps in the neutral, unfortunately, for 808. And with that in mind, that's one of the deciding factors right there in him closing out that game on the losing side of things, but you're always guaranteed a game number 2, so let's see if he can try to adjust here. No platforms this go around.
Yeah, this time it's going to be on his counter pick. Looks like FD is the pick. Like I said, no counter or no platforms here, so Gluto definitely not going to get some of those pesky up air extensions on some of his combos, and we'll see what 808 can do, because it just felt like he had some momentum going into that first stock, and then Gluto just took full control, and then especially right when the waft connected, then Gluto just kind of had free reign over that.
Well, I think the biggest thing is just, even though King K. Rool is not like the biggest zoner in the world, he obviously can put up a pretty okay sized wall, but it's very matchup dependent. And I feel like here, when you have the ability to eat some of his projectiles, that kind of puts you on high alert, because now you're like, well, I have to physically approach this guy. If I get grabbed or up tilted once, who knows, I can eat 5% or I can eat, 10,000%. Or you can eat very low percents like that, man. 808 just kind of sticking to the script, found himself an early stock, but let's see how long he can try to keep this momentum up, because like we talked about, we've seen the story told in the first game.
Yeah. And I mean, at least this time 808 got some mileage here. He's gonna be able to clean out that first stock. And even between the stocks there is a tech. I mean, it's not like crazy good, but we saw 808 do a crown slide earlier. So when you grab the crown, you can actually do these. I think there's like 2 to 3 different kinds of crown slides you can do. So we'll watch out for that. We'll see if 808 can apply these crown slides and maybe trick up Gluto.
That's right, because obviously King K. Rool not with the best movement options in the world, so any sort of help you can, the pimp slap. Oh, yeah. Okay, disregard everything I was just saying. Said the crown belongs to me. Good sir, I love the let's play. Not looking to repeat history like how that last match went. One big, even though Glutonny did win, one really big key thing I want to talk about with 808 is that he spent a very considerable amount of time at the ledge of stage, just really holding down the neutral at that point.
I'm very surprised 808 was able to get a falling up air like that, and he didn't like jerk up into the air, because usually K. Rool does that. Earlier he got a falling up air into another up air, but I guess it just doesn't matter because he got the wop.
Korean, sometimes it doesn't look, when you're off your feet, man, it's tough, and especially again, whoa, okay, hold on. I haven't seen that since week 1 Ultimate.
Yeah, that almost hit him with the week 1 there, but Gluto able to get that directional air dodge in and saved his life right there.
Right there. I can't say that he's going to survive 2 of those right there. Certainly 808 is like, okay, I think I might be onto something right here, but the name of the game is getting a Glutonny off of his feet. Oh, up air again. Can we get one more? Throws the crown, and very good. Gotta respect, yes, gets the armor, which is really strange. I was actually interested to see how that interaction was going to go, because of, the properties of Wario's hands when he does up tilt.
Oh, yeah, and right now, Gluto is just running away with it, going to eat the cannonball, eat the crown. Everything's on the menu here.
It most certainly is. These are 2 very, very hungry guys. Puts the feet on them. Very, very good.
I've never seen down tilt like kill in that direction. He got him right as he was popping up out of that grounded animation, and maybe that's what 808 was going for the entire game 1 too, because he was doing that down throw into the down tilt, and I was actually wondering why he was going for that.
Yeah, it could possibly be like a DI mix-up as well too.
Yeah, exactly.
And looking to kind of throw Glutonny off. I mean, like I said before, King K. Rool is still a very okay character. Again, this last patch has kind of been okay to him.
Armored the
did
waft.
He just armored the waft. He is actually a madman. Okay, King K. Rool is cracking up right here. Couldn't quite get the road stomp.
Yeah.
Come here.
The belly's damaged, though. The up throw going to cash out with the 20 damage. But
look at the footwork.
Jeez, and this is a very doable game here for 808. The waft is offline. We don't have to worry about it. But the side throw, the forward tilt just comes through, man. Wow. He armored the waft. Like, those particular situations against K. Rool, if you parry and then go for a punish, you actually have to delay your punish just for a little bit, because the armor properties on that neutral are still there.
Yeah, that was actually just a really strange match and just in terms of interacting with each other's attributes. Obviously, that's the biggest one right there, like the armor and the the properties on the hand. But then I was like, is it almost better for KK or for Wario to just eat the crown for King K. Rool, because you figure sometimes you throw it off stage, it kind of falls away from him. Or sometimes it might be a little bit more difficult for King K. Rool to get to it in the thick of battle. But if Wario eats it right away, it just falls right in front of us. He's almost like encouraging him to just eat it so I can have it back. If it misses, oh well, you don't recover that much percent. You know what I'm saying?
And you only get like one more second on waft.
That's right. You only get one more second on waft. Yeah. So that was actually a bit of a strange match. Again, a whole year into Ultimate, and we're still wrapping our minds around the fact that King K. Rool has some very strange qualities to him.
Yeah, and I mean the buffs were incredible for K. Rool. I definitely thought K. Rool was definitely around that bottom 5, bottom 10 area before the buffs.
Okay, got you.
After the buffs, definitely very solid mid-tier in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the Nair was one of the things that kind of got fixed on him, and that's what kind of pushed him up. He has a better approach option now.
Nair got buffed, forward air got buffed, up air got buffed, the cannonball got buffed. I love K. Rool. I wish he was good. I would actually main him if he was like competitively
really?
viable. Yes,
Okay.
I love K. Rool. For me, that was my favorite character reveal for Ultimate.
Okay, that's fair.
That was my favorite. I'm a super big Rare fanboy. So.
Oh, as you should. I mean, we're getting old out here. You know what I'm saying? So we were there. You know what I'm saying, at the peak of Rare.
N64 was my favorite system. What can I say?
What can we say? What can we say other than thank you, wonderful faces, for kicking it with us again? That was the first match here of this. What is this? This is round 2 pools.
Round 2 pools, yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere in pools. Still.
So this is the round of pool. So essentially, like, just to break it down for you guys at home, maybe you guys aren't too good at the bracketology. You know,
That's right.
I'll give you guys a little.
You
lesson
are the
real
bracket
quick.
scientist. Let me hear it.
All right, so you got round 1 pools. You get out of that, then you get round 2 pools, right? And then if you're in winners, you play like two sets in round 2 pools, and then you're in top 64.
Oh.
Obviously, if you're in losers, you got to play way more matches than just 2.
Of course.
But yeah, essentially round 1 pools, round 2 pools, then you're in top 64. And then after top 64, obviously we whittle it down straight to the top 8, which we'll be watching tomorrow.
That's right. And I'm actually interested to see when the best of 5 is going to start.
Best of 5 starts at top 64.